Your number one hype gal here, and welcome to the weekly warm up, your weekly 20-minute dose of all things running, wellness, nutrition, and real balanced living. I'm Jess Rose McDowell, and each week I'll share quick tips, mindset shifts, product faves, and all the little things that help me stay grounded, energized, moving and grooving, on the run and off. Whether you're hitting the pavement or just need something short and sweet to keep you going, let's dive in.
Hey y'all, hey folks. Let's get cozy. Hold on here, cheers. Plug. Refi blush. Tinted lip color today. I think for the sake of all of our sanity, we're just gonna put her up for right now. Got everything I need. Is this falling off? Put it up here. Is my team ready? All my filming team, all my recording team, production, great, love it. Quick sip. There's the plug. Welcome to the first episode of the weekly warm-up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. No, I do. I'm really excited about this. This is a new endeavor that I'm going to most likely achieve, and I am super pumped about it. Basically, I was thinking about how I can continue to connect with my community on a deeper level on different platforms, but also to longer than 90 seconds, if that makes sense. And I figured, I don't know if I'm ready to do a full-blown 45-minute to an hour podcast, nor do I think I am that egotistic to think that y'all want to listen to me for that long, but I feel pretty convinced that you'd want to listen to me for at least 20 minutes. So that's where we're at with the weekly warm-up, and that's how I came up with it. Did you like the intro? I did too, actually. I think it's pretty badass, not gonna lie. Can we cuss? This is going on YouTube. We'll find out. You'll be able to watch the weekly warm-up every week. It'll be roughly 25, 20, 30 minutes, not long. I want this to be all about just life, wellness, running, fitness, some products and things that I like to do, skincare, and to keep it short and sweet and to the point, because I am very good at squirreling like I am right now, I have topics. So each week there will be about 4 topics that I will quickly kind of discuss and debrief on, and hopefully this will resonate with y'all. So let's get into it. All right, episode 1, dun 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 dun. Okay, first question or topic, not question at all. First topic is 3 small wellness habits that changed my week. So I always think about how we can be productive, but also add on baby habits. I have always said that baby habits lead to big habits that then lead to a lifestyle. And so these were the 3 that I was thinking of. And then I thought that you guys would like too. And again, remember, this is the first episode, so I'm trying to get the awkward jitterness out, which is weird because I'm such an extrovert. Okay. I was talking about making an easy high protein recipe. Lately, I've been making these blueberry pancakes. I love them. They're protein blueberry pancakes. I recently shared them on my IG channel. And I just feel as if a small little recipe that maybe you don't normally make, that is easy and simple, has the protein and nutrition in, is a nice little way to have a wellness habit that kind of alters and changes your week for the better. It's just something fun and simple to do. From there, I was talking about sticking to your to-do list. I will literally have a run-on sentence with this, so I'm going to say this: work smarter, not harder, but also to get the done. Just get it done. I remember and think about when I've written so many different lists out, or I'll look at lists and then I don't get them done, or I don't prioritize right, and how backed up you get and how frustrating it is. but also too, how rewarding you feel when you get your priorities done and your list done, but also you see that progress. And there was one thing I really talked about was, obviously if that means you have to shut out from things, your social, whatever that means. But when you want to work smarter, not harder, ooh, hold on. I thought I was about to sneeze. I think about prioritizing what you really need to get done that's going to help you achieve those goals that you're looking at. This isn't a to-do list, going grocery shopping, doing chores. Obviously, that needs to be on there. But I'm talking about if you are wanting to achieve a specific goal and there are things that you need to do to get there, get it done. Take the time. And if it means that you have to rearrange some social events or you have to rearrange your schedule, it's all about time management. And you will realize that when you start working smarter, not harder, you'll have so much more time. Think about me. I do way too many things, but I love it because it all comes together. And now I'm going to do this. So you got time and you can do it and get it done. You'll be so much happier. And I always say this, writing it down and having some sort of checklist, whether it's digital, whether it's physical, but having that satisfaction of being able to look through it all and then checking it off really makes a difference. Speaking of, here's my ADD kicking in, possibly the Celsius. I just realized that I don't have a timer going. So we don't know how long we're in on this. I've been journaling on the go lately. I love journaling. I have been a habit journaler, journal connoisseur, journaler. I've been a journaler for years. I love journaling. I save my journals. I actually have journals in my hometown house that I grew up in storage, truly. And have I looked back and read some of them? Absolutely. And I love journaling. And I think the on-the-go journaling has been really helpful for me lately because I find that I have been, and I don't want to say too busy to handwrite, but I find that at night, physically writing is tiresome. I find that at night, because there are certain things that I'm prioritizing in my day, that if I can get 15 to 20 minutes during my day to get on my computer and open up Pages. Sorry, I didn't get to that. Open up Pages. Here, let me show y'all. I forget that I'm filming, so that's kind of embarrassing too. Open up Pages and just start writing. And I find that journaling on the go has been very beneficial for me and has altered my week. It's changed my week and has a good habit because I'm getting the journaling in. I'm getting in that release and the time to just let my mind vomit. And at the same time, it's in a safe space and I'm still recording it, or not recording it, but yeah, recording it. And it's something that I can still have to look back on. So journaling on the go, it's been really great. Try it out. And like I said, I've just been using the Pages app. Is this falling off? I remember I used to use this to film my live workouts, which is really cool to see that evolution too. Last but not least is morning gut shot. I've also shared this on my IG channel, and that is morning gut shot. I've been doing olive oil, lemon, and sea salt, Himalayan salt, and it is a major game changer. I do it on an empty stomach. I have noticed just how my digestion has changed. Obviously, I do other probiotic stuff. So this is just throughout the week that I've noticed this, by the way. So I'm not gonna act like I've been doing this for decades, but I have noticed a difference, and I like adding that into my already gut health routine, which we should talk about it sometime. So anyways, that's that. Moving on. How many people have I lost so far? Running in a rut. So if you are in a rut running, I wrote that wrong. But if you are having a rut running, I have gone through running ruts and they are the worst. And also too, it could be a blessing. So, sippity sip. And that is, sorry, the guy that washes my car is gonna be here soon. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to probably pause this. Well, we have to hurry up, let's go. All right, running in a rut. So I talked about when I start to get into a rut, it typically means I'm getting bored. I said that typically means I'm getting bored, I'm not setting performance goals, and truly need a break. So we're gonna break those down. Getting bored, meaning you're either running in the same place, you're running the same route, you're running the same mileage, and your playlists are boring and they suck and you need to update them, and you're probably not feeling like you're jazzing up your outfits or feeling good. And that's true. It is a real thing, just like how if you get bored at doing anything else in life. So you need to get spicy in the bedroom with running, okay? That means make a badass playlist. Again, I need to figure out if I can cuss on here. Make a BA playlist, switch it up, find some new music. I even like to ask some of the group instructors, group coaches, however you want to call them these days, personal trainers, what music they played, or can you send me your playlist in class if I really like some of the stuff? And they'll usually screenshot and send it to me. It's weird if they don't, but like figure out how you can find new music that you like and what gets you going. Another thing with the route, switch up your route. If you can, maybe switch up the time of day if possible, or figure out your distance. Maybe work on something with your performance. Maybe it's your performance and your outputs. You need to start working on maybe setting some more goals and achieving more goals. Want to sign up for a race, or maybe you want to focus on a PR that you want to make, or a distance, working on your endurance. You could even switch it up and start doing intervals. So if you're figuring out, like for me, sometimes because I am a long distance runner, I get bored of always just running long distances. So switching up and having an intervals day, adding more intervals in, or short runs with, more bursts of energy, more bursts of endurance. Last but not least is maybe your body's just telling you just need to take a break. That doesn't mean forever. That doesn't mean for months, but maybe a week or two. Maybe your body is saying, pump the brakes. I love running, but I just need a moment. Same thing when it happens with what you're eating, things that you're doing in your life, socially, whatever it is, emotionally, mentally. Sometimes your body just needs to kind of like chill out for a second. And then when you pick back up on it again in a week or two, damn, I miss it. That's also really good relationship advice. Your morning doesn't have to look like a Pinterest board. Your morning doesn't have to look like a Pinterest board. So what I mean by that is stop trying to curate a perfect morning that has 10 steps. And there are way too many self-help podcasts and books and mechanisms on all the ways that you should wake up and do this, and this, and this, and this to have this sort of morning ritual or to set the tone for the day. And my realistic advice for this is it needs to fit your life, one. But I really wanted to say that whatever makes you happy in your morning routine and sets the tone for your day and makes you feel confident, makes you feel productive, makes you feel that you are going to be the best person is what is right for you. Whether that is movement, whether that's a 2 to 3 step skincare routine that you want to try, whether it's, and these are some things I was talking about. So like, for instance, for me in the morning, I work out in the morning. So I really like when I wake up, I get excited about my supplements. I'm getting excited about this olive oil shot that I'm taking with my other probiotics that I'm taking. I get excited to do this exfoliation that I like to do on my face. Little things like that. You know what I mean? I even talk about how I won't leave my house if it's super cluttered. Now, if I have a big stack of laundry and I simply can't get to it, it's not the end of the world. That's fine. But just knowing that you can make these little changes that will complement your life is what you need to focus on. I think it's really aggressive when people are telling you to wake up, make your bed, go for a 10, 20-minute walk, do your Wim Hof breathing, go do 6 back bends, go make a big protein breakfast. If it's not practical for your life, then why stress out? These shouldn't be chores. These should be things that you're going to get excited about. That's the whole point. So if it is something that you like to make in the morning, a smoothie, a little yogurt bowl, some breakfast, turning on some music, I always love when it's football season. I love if I have time and I am in my home at that time, I love turning on Good Morning Football, things like that. Those are good morning rituals to have. It doesn't have to be some rigid military checklist. And you can also put some things in that isn't just fitness, isn't just skincare, isn't just wellness, isn't just nutrition. It's whatever, again, is making you feel like you're going to be the best version of yourself and be the most productive. Oh my gosh, we're about there. We are about there. And I probably should grab these products. So maybe I'll do that. We're gonna end every episode by talking about products that I'm digging this week. And right now I'm digging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe we'll do 5. And I should grab them, but for the sake of time, products I'm digging this week are my Heat Healer Infrared Sauna blanket. I love it so much. Heat Healer is a really great brand. They also have some really cool clothing items that can help with compression. And I believe there's like a sauna jacket as well that's pretty cool that I'm looking at. They also just came out with a infrared, I think it's like a pad, which would be really cool for like stretching or doing yoga on. But I love my infrared sauna blanket by Heat Healer, excuse me. And it's nice just to do after a workout or in the evening, and then also, putting on those compression boots of mine. That is a great recovery investment. From there, coconut Colt probiotic. I love my Coconut Colt. Okay. Coconut Colt probiotic. It's really great. I am on the passion fruit trend right now, but Coconut Colt probiotic, you scoop once in the morning, you eat it. It tastes like the consistency of Greek yogurt, and it is fuego. My Fabletics onesie. Ooh, I probably should grab that because it is cute and I like the style. Okay, I'll grab that in a second. My skincare item I should probably grab as well, which is the Kiehl's Calming Mask. Really loving it. I just started trying it earlier this week, and it has obviously not ceased to amaze me. Because it doesn't cease to amaze me. Because I'm not surprised, but it's amazing. And then Gente, they just dropped it, and I was the face of it, which was really cool. And that was the new lymphatic face and body oil that they just dropped. I was one of the first to try it, and we were secretly doing video runs and testing, and I love it so much. And it's just really cool that you have a body oil that you can use on your face and your body. So an oil that is going to help with lymphatic drainage. Yes, and I've talked about Gente before. Let me go get the onesie and the Kiehl's Calming Mask. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. So this is the onesie. I just got it. They sent it to me. How stinking cute is this? I don't know. I just think it is such an aesthetic as far as onesies go. I love the taupe color with the old school sport lining. Nice little back here. Perfect length on the shorts. And then this is the Kiehl's. It's calendula. I can never pronounce it. Petal infused calming mask. So I got the small version just to test out, see if I liked it before I invested in the larger one. And I love it. That's that. Guys, this was the first episode of, I think I did this in about 30 minutes or less. I'm impressed. Because I said in my intro it's 20 minutes. This has been the first episode of the weekly warm-up. I hope you like it. I hope it's beneficial. It will get better as I get better. And thanks. I hope you come back next week. I'll see you next Tuesday. That is not a pun, but I do think Tuesdays will be the best day. We'll see. Ideally, I'd like it on a Tuesday. Yeah. Bye.